Let's go.
Go ahead.
On
Welcome,
you, bro.
welcome, welcome to Eat Sleep Sixers. I am your host, 215 the Sports Guy. Got my brothers here, BG, Jose, after a Sixers W. How y'all feeling tonight, man?
Well, my blood pressure just went down just a little bit. Just a little bit. It was through the roof a second ago. Let me read the stat line while it's up on the screen. 40 minutes, 43 points, 15 for 20 from the field, 12 for 14 from the free throw line, 15 rebounds, 7 assists. We own a superstar, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all don't think that we can ride that to a championship? We can't win with Joel Embiid. Dog, that man is a man.
He's a man.
He
He's a
is a
man.
man,
He's
dog.
a man. I don't think I've ever seen him shoot the shot percentage that he shot tonight, given the opponent. Nevertheless, basketball is basketball. And, it was to a point where I was looking at his shooting percentage like, Jesus Christ, mid range, mid range. The mid range man is back. Embiid is a big reader of articles in the paper and things like that. He's been hearing the people talk about why is his mid range numbers dropped from last year? What's going on? Is it the ball? No, nah. It's still early in the season. He need to get his room together after COVID-19. Good to see the big fella tonight.
That's
He
a
answered the
fact.
bell.
Yes, he did. He stepped up in a big way when one, we're missing Tyrese Maxey. Two, Steph Curry couldn't be found tonight. Korkmaz missing everything he possibly shot. Say it again, Greg. Say it again, Greg. People look
Yeah,
at our overall record and oh, this team stinks. We'll be in the lottery, first round exit. We was missing a top three player in the NBA.
facts.
Then when he came back from COVID, the most deadly disease probably our lifetime has seen, y'all expected us to just start winning again. It takes time to get yourself back together. When the big fellas out there, we have a shot every game, no matter who we playing.
Yeah.
All right, my turn. My
Don't
turn.
wait, Jose. Before you go, it was a win, so lead with love. Don't you dare lead with negativity after a W.
I'm
Lead
sorry.
with love. Lead with love. I'm not saying don't be negative at all because I know what's coming, but at least lead with love.
Korkmaz and Steph Curry. Y'all two was playing tug of war for the jackass of the game. I'm just saying.
What happened to love?
No, no, no. You don't play 41 minutes, all right, and come out with 6 points, and you're the team shooter. You got Isaiah Joe coming off the bench, playing
Shout out
12
to
minutes
Isaiah
and had
Joe.
more points than you.
Yeah. He answered the
Missed me with
ATB.
that BS, man. I'm not having it. All right.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm no. We won. We no, no. We won because Embiid played lights out. He don't
Hey,
play lights out. We take a L.
pretty much. Pretty
All right.
much. Pretty
So
much.
I'm not gonna let that fly over my head. Everybody else played solid. Everybody.
Yeah.
The entire bench shot 50% or better, except for Cork Miles. Out of the starters, Steph Curry. Them two were playing tug of war for jackass of the game. I don't care what anybody says. I'm gonna go ahead and pass this mic before I keep rambling on.
No, speak your piece, man. You
Speak your
have
mind, Jose.
like I said, I knew it. I knew where you were gonna go with what's your take. I just wanted you to start with love, but I understand why you can't. We can't ignore the fact that Seth was a no show today. That Korkmaz has just forgotten how to shoot a 3 pointer. Like
What gave him the testicle fortitude to launch that 3-pointer from the logo
I had to
so
look,
with a
so
lot of
double look.
time on the
no
I
clock?
had to
no no
double look
no
the
no.
time on the clock on that on
No
that play.
no I know what that was. That's to get
What
a
was
two
it?
for one. You shoot in the 30s so that you get the last shot. It
What
didn't
I'm
work out because they got an offensive rebound. But he took that shot to get a 2 for 1. He took that shot to get a two
I,
for one.
I get that whole 2 for 1, but 2 for 1 when you have a good percentage shot.
right.
And for a guy that's not really nailing it right now,
I
that's
trust
not a
Curry doing the shot
pretty much.
better than him.
Or Danny Green for goodness sake over
Yeah.
him right now. Over him right now. It's just it's ice cold Cork Mines 3000 over here. But nevertheless, a Sixer win. We're excited about that. Shout out to the Hornets team, man. Them young boys came out the ball tonight. This is the NBA, and if you sleep, you if you sleep, they will creep. You know what I mean? So we almost got caught slipping tonight. I'm glad we was on our ones and twos. You know what I mean? We caught ourselves. Uh,
Uh,
we caught.
Hold on, and Sims, man. Listen, man. All right, I'm gonna do it every time. That's just me. I love that they won. I love that they won. Won't expect them to be perfect. When's the last time you seen Cork Miles play anywhere near perfection? Go ahead, I'll wait. And Curry is like pulling the back of his jersey, like, don't leave me behind, bro. Okay, so
I want to
miss
be the
me with
worst.
that
I
again.
want to be the worst.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm not gonna let you grind Curry up too bad because
yeah.
this is one bad game. He's been there for us a time or two. In the
Here's
past.
the thing. You are as Sims, you can argue that about Curry, but I mean, are you really gonna sit here and defend Korkmaz?
Yeah, fact.
You can't defend Korkmaz, Pop. You can't be that
You know what?
naive. I
You
know
know
you
what
can't be that naive.
I was thinking about Cork Moss during the game and what made him good early on in the season, and it
Uh,
was. Go ahead,
Go ahead.
BG.
No, no,
Go
go ahead. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It
Because I
wasn't
just
nec- it
I want
wasn't
that.
necessarily. Go ahead,
Okay.
take that, take
What?
that, take
Throw
that.
that. Throw that last comment on the screen.
Can we, Millie Mill? Can we? We've been asking for him show after show. Hoping Doc Rivers will hear our calls for this kid, man. Listen, he's automatic out there. He's automatic, and he's not a liability on defense.
Real
Jose,
quick,
go ahead.
Timmy, bro. I think Isaiah Joe should be getting Korkmaz's minutes, man. All jokes aside.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
jokes aside.
A mixture of his and Danny Green's.
Yeah,
You
Yeah,
know,
mixture. Because I do still want Danny to get minutes. I'm not
yeah.
going to front. Danny does give us things at times. The threes he made in the first half were big. The
yeah, yeah,
some of the deflections he was getting were good. Like he's not the Danny Green of old, but I still like a little of what he gives us. So I don't want him to completely lose his minutes. But please, for the love of God, Isaiah Joe just looks like he's ready.
yeah.
What am I
He'll get
seeing?
the bad passes together. That
That's
comes
the
in
young
due
boy.
time.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
understand what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna criticize him on the 2 turnovers he got because everybody gets the turnovers.
He
I'm
was
just saying
excited.
Can
he
you
shot
imagine?
well.
Can
He
you
took
imagine?
good shots. He didn't take any weirdo shots. He took some good shots, and he made 3 for 4 in 12 minutes, more than other people. I'm just
I
And
mean,
saying.
he changed the trajectory of the game at one point. It was looking a little ugly at one point, and a couple threes from him to get us back going. Thank
No,
God for
no,
Isaiah.
no, Aunt Sims. I don't rely on Cork Miles. All I'm saying is we have other players that can do way better than him. That's what I'm saying. Why is he still logging that many minutes is beyond me, as bad as he's playing.
and that's what we're getting at when we're critical of Kirk Miles is because of how many minutes he plays. Yes, we don't rely on. I don't expect him to go out there and score 30, 35 points. But if you're playing that many minutes, the the offers from three when that's what you're supposed to be good at is just unacceptable, man. It's just
I
unacceptable.
mean,
I'd rather have Isaiah Joe out there any day.
Yep.
so that's all sworn on by all three of us. But I think that going back to my point earlier, when Court Moss was having success, it wasn't necessarily just with the 3-point shot. He was pump faking. He was driving to the rack. And he was creating other offense. So he won't allow teams to game plan and run him off the 3-point line. Right now, he's being ran off the 3-point line, and he can't find the basket. So that's a hard way to find your shot back. But Isaiah Joe is ready, like we've been saying. So I'm ready for more Isaiah Joe. And I'm ready to see this team again, so we can have another warm up game.
I expect some of them players to play on Wednesday. So even harder contest, but I'm up for it, dog.
I'm up for
They
it.
they
I'm
they're
up
gonna try to
for it.
play and be different. You already see.
But they
That's
show so many. One thing I will say, they showed a lot of looks against the beat.
Oh
Obviously,
yeah.
they went man. Obviously, they went with a bigger big to start. Then they went
Yep.
with PJ Washington. Then they threw
Yep.
Kelly Oubre. Then they said, you know what, we're gonna play zone.
But
And
here's the
finally,
thing, man. When the player in the NBA, and y'all know this, when the player in the NBA is red hot like that, the rim becomes enormous, and there's nothing you could do.
If it was enormous, he would have made that free throw in the fourth quarter, and we'd have
Bro,
won.
come on, stop.
We'd
Don't
have
let me
won
read the
early.
stat line. You read the
We'd have
stat
won
line.
early.
I'll
I know,
remind
man.
you.
I just
I'll
wanted him to make
remind
that
you.
free throw.
Don't make me read that stat line, man.
That thing was pretty though. That
Big
Yeah,
fella
stat
was
yeah,
balling
that
today.
yeah.
stat line
He
was
was hooping
nasty.
tonight, man. He was hooping tonight. That was good to see. We all agreed and
He
said
played 85% of the game with only 2 missed shots. Stop. Leave the man alone.
that's love. That's love. And honestly, we needed him all 4 quarters. I know BG wanted to see him out, get some rest, but we needed big man to be the big man he's always been for us
Remember what I
tonight.
said before? I said I wanted him to rest. I said I wanted a over 30 point night from him. I said I
Hey,
want over
yeah.
30, but I
Hey,
would
hey,
cool.
and Sims, I don't know if you know, but we got a thing in this East Leaf Sixers here, man. And we need 30 points from our bench. That pretty much guarantees us a win. And if you look at a lot of our wins, you look at the box scores, the bench scores 30 points or more.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
let's not forget that one of our key scorers off the bench was in the starting lineup tonight. So hats off to the bench with Shake being in the starting lineup. Hats off to the bench for reaching that 30.
Oh, I
Guys,
won that over and under, by the way. I lost the other one, but I won that one.
no, you lost all over and under. Oh, you did the Shake. You said lower. You
I
said under.
said under on
Yeah,
Shake.
yeah. That the 115.
Yeah,
Them boys are scoring, man.
yeah. Even in regulation, I lost that.
The one thing I will say is I know I said I hate that we can't string together early game. Although we stunk it up in the first quarter, in my opinion, that second quarter, goodness gracious,
Oh
44
yeah,
points is huge.
yeah, yeah,
Huge
yeah.
in the second quarter, man.
It,
Huge
it,
in the second
it's the
quarter.
only way to answer in that position after that quarter that we had. I was looking for a big quarter because I wrote a post in Sixers 24/7. It was a piss poor performance. That's something that my old coach used to say. It was a piss poor performance in the first quarter. We just came out there and looked like we bought a ticket to the movie theater. Everybody watching. Everybody watching, eating popcorn. So I'm glad that we realized we had an NBA opponent to play, and we got our shit together that next quarter.
I,
So
I feel like Embiid is like it's like he feeds off of us losing and the game being Like the first quarter, he be looking so lazy. I'll be ready to smack and be like, "Dog, run, man!"
yeah,
And
yeah.
then when it's go time, he go. The big fella was doing his thing tonight. I got an idea. I want to bounce off y'all. If Joe want to take this many long jumpers, would y'all think of playing him at the 4 with Drum, then run 1-5 pick and roll with Maxie and Drummond and have Joe off the ball? I'm tripping. Or Timmy, we
We had
said
this
we
conversation
had
the
this
other
yeah
day.
we had this
We had
conversation
this
a couple shows
conversation.
ago that we feel a way that we haven't seen them even
Twin
try a
Towers.
double
Yep,
big a double big lineup yet.
yep,
We've been saying we'd like to just see it. Just I mean, if it don't work, it don't work.
We
But at
need a
yeah,
least
glimpse at least to see
yeah,
if it does.
yeah.
We need a
so
glimpse.
And a lot of teams is inevitable is going to work. Because these guys are that big. So. I hope Doc listens to us like he listens to Isaiah Joe. Maybe we got to say it a few games, like you
Andre
said with
Drummond
Isaiah Joe.
definitely showed today a little something. All
Oh
right,
yeah,
with that still and that.
he still got a little. He still got a little. You know what I mean?
I ain't gonna
Oh
front though.
yeah.
That
Oh
was
yeah.
ugly.
And that bang and
it
that
was
yam earlier in the
it
game.
was ugly, Jose, but it was a left hand finish, man.
No,
It
definitely
ain't
no.
it ain't
I
many
was
seven
impressed. I
footers.
was impressed by
It
that.
ain't many 7-footers that could pull that off,
Yeah,
ugly or pretty. That
the
that
fact
was a
that
good move.
he put that up with his left hand, I had to post about it to be funny, but that was impressive.
He still got some athleticism in him, man.
That's a
Hmm.
And
fact.
it's good to see, especially
With the
with
defense all over him, basically.
yeah, we're gonna need that. We're gonna need that.
I
You
I,
know,
I think we're gonna need Matisse to take it personal Wednesday and decide uh that Kelly Oubre is not gonna score 35.
Yeah, something got to give, man.
That
defense. The
that
defense.
that oodles and noodle hair having I was
Yeah,
about tired of him, dog.
yeah, yeah. Every time he plays us, whether it's there, whether it's Washington, he makes his point to give us his best performance. So Kelly Oubre, these players aren't all stars per se, but they're still very good NBA players, very good young NBA players. So
Real
you
quick,
know,
to take it back to the last conversation, real quick. And Sims, I definitely said that particular thing right there. I said
Yeah,
we might could go beast mode with the two bigs in the lineup, but in transition, we might gonna be messed up.
Yeah, that's
yeah,
the
Yeah, I
that's the
mean,
hard part because Embiid could play like a KG all day with Drummond out there at the five, but then when we on defense, if a team like Charlotte, all young guys start running, man, it's over
yeah,
with. Fuck,
yeah.
it's
Hmm.
over with.
yeah. It's nice to have a mixture of athleticism and when you playing with running teams. You know what I mean? Sometimes we got to run with them. To me, Snyder just seems like that's a good way to get Maxi going while having Joe out there. I see what you're saying. You know what I mean? And I get that. I think Maxi offense will come. We talk about that a lot off air, and basically it's a confidence thing. Once this guy decides that, you know what, I'm taking a rock, you know what I mean? Then as long as he's passing off to Embiid, uh, then I think he's going to be an aggressive offensive player for us for some time to come.
Oh
But
yeah,
it will come. It
I
will
mean,
come.
if he ain't put on the block, you know what I mean? Because
I don't think so. I think he's untouchable. I said it before. I'll say it again. I don't think you add Tyrese Maxey in no type of deal. He's getting paid on a rookie contract, and his ceiling is through the roof. Probably the best draft pick here since Joel Embiid. To be totally honest, talent wise,
wait,
yeah.
you don't like Zaire Smith?
I was I was just talking about him today, and the bonehead moves of the past. It's just beyond me.
Oh
But
wait, no, wait, don't forget when we had the number two Evan Turner. You don't like? No,
you know what?
I'm
Listen,
trolling,
listen.
wait. Yeah, I'm about to say. No, no,
I'm
he
trolling, I'm
said
trolling.
since Joel Embiid. That's what I thought I heard.
Yeah, that's what I said. Since
Yeah,
Joel Embiid,
since
Oh,
Joel
you know what I
Embiid.
mean.
So
As
I
far
might
as
have to agree with that. Like the
yeah,
the the
is a
improvement,
fact. I'm definitely tripping.
the improvement factor, the hard work, the ethic. I'm gonna have to agree.
yeah.
That's 100%. Well, if you think about it, he's the only first round. Is he the only first round draft pick that we drafted that's still here?
He said, "Listen, old boy last year said,
I
I'm gonna
believe
work
so.
my buns off this off season, and I'm gonna get better."
One
And
percent
Yep,
better
he
every day.
delivered. And
yep,
he delivered. You
yep.
gotta respect that young kid for just for that. Just
Most
for that.
definitely. And to be totally honest, you did see what he was missing on the court tonight. That electric wasn't there. That's normally there in that starting lineup that he provides. You know, but team wise, we need to get our
Real
defense
quick though, we
defense
gotta give
together.
flowers when they deserved.
Give the flowers up.
Why you couldn't start with this? See, I asked you to start with love. Why you ain't just start with this
Oh, I'm
first?
gonna end it with love. That's what you told me to do.
Say
So I'm
less.
gonna end it with love. Big ups to Shake Milton, 6 for 8, delivering, doing what you were supposed to do. Big ups.
That's a fact. That's a
Appreciate
fact.
that.
Shake definitely had a solid game. He didn't force a lot. Being thrusted into the starting point guard role, a guy like him, you would think, oh man, he probably about to go crazy, try to go crazy on offense. He took what the defense gave him and he tried to facilitate when he was out there, not just jack up shots. Did he jack up some shots? Yes, but
I'm
the
just
majority of
saying
them
the
went in.
young boy block too.
Say it again.
I'm just saying
I ain't hear you. What you say?
the young boy had a block too.
Oh yeah. Oh, we look good. We look real good. Everybody looked real good except for Stephen and Cork tonight. Like I liked everything we got from everybody. Was the
Yeah,
score ideal? Did I think we let them score more than they should have? Was the game closer than I wanted to be? Yes. But overall play from everybody was great except for two people.
I can agree with that. I can
You
agree
know
with
what
that.
they say? It don't matter if you win by inch or a mile. Win
That,
is a win.
let me tell you something. My wife came in the room, talking about, said, "How's it looking?" I said, "We up one." She said, "Up one? That's it?" I said, "We up." You do realize that if we up, that means we're winning, right? Like I don't care how much we winning by. I just want to win.
That's it.
Right.
That's it. At the end of the day.
I just want to win. So that was definitely that we uh objective reach for the day. 1-0 today on December. What's the day? December 6th. We want
Yep.
to know on December 6th. That's all that matters. We got the win today.
Yep.
No major injuries happen. Everybody seemed to have left with their health. Tobias seemed like he might have tweaked his shoulder a little bit on one
Yeah,
play,
And
but other
Steph,
than
I
that,
think Steph tweaked that ankle a little bit.
I saw that as well.
Yeah.
I saw that as well.
if Maxi is back next game, then I would let Seth rest.
Yeah,
I would let
yeah,
Seth rest. I wouldn't play.
yeah.
I wouldn't play Seth. I let him have a rest day.
Well, we got a night off. We got a day off tomorrow from Sixer basketball. Hopefully, these guys get rested up. Uh, and since we're going to address this comment, I think players shouldn't look for MB every time down.
I
Um,
think you're right, and we kind of been saying this, but in a night like tonight, when the big fella was just shooting
He
lights
was
out,
rolling. He was
you got to
rolling.
do that. You know what I mean? Like on other times, I'm agree with you 100%. But tonight
you
was
got to
just
find the
MB's
offense.
night, and you got to
Yeah,
feed the hot hand. I don't care.
yeah.
You know what I mean? But
I know the Sixers 24/7, but golly, man, the Flyers just lost again.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
God, dog, man.
I guess firing the
they should
coach
have got
didn't help.
Gardner Minshew.
They shouldn't have got.
Jeez.
They definitely should have got Gardner Mitchell.
Oh,
He was
come on.
ready.
They should have
He was
got Gardner
ready.
Minshew.
Like
Yeah.
seriously, like
They
I'm
could have
so.
won.
You
They'd
know
have
we
put Gardner
lost.
Minshew at
You know we
goalie. They would
lost.
have won.
You know we lost 7-0 last game. 7.
Jesus Christ.
How
All
you
right,
live?
but no, and
Bring,
Sims though,
come
you're
on,
right.
please, come
I
on,
think
bring
I
him,
think
Go get Gardner, man. Go
bring him.
get Gardner.
Come on,
Go get
please,
Gardner.
please,
yo,
All the
please,
Philadelphia teams, you need to
please,
get Gardner Mitchell right
please,
now.
please.
Sign him up.
why you sitting there acting like the nightmare dude? Come on, man.
I be thinking to myself after nights like this, guys like that. I be wondering like what they thought process be after a win. Like after and B had 43. Like what is they thinking? Ugh, I can't wait till the next game. Wait till a mellow play.
Right. Anyway, great win tonight. Great win, man. Can't
Yeah,
Definitely,
ask
most
for nothing
definitely,
definitely.
more.
Most
definitely.
definitely. We're gonna take this rest off tomorrow. Y'all please come back with us
Hey,
on pregame in Charlotte.
before you shut down, we promised the people something. We
Some
got
great
about
talk. Yeah,
we
we
got
talked
about
some great talk.
let's just give them 8 minutes of what's been out there in the stratosphere about trades and what you think about it, Carl.
As far as we know, Ben Simmons has been mentioned and linked with the Portland Trailblazers. CJ McCollum has been in that talk, along with a younger player and a first round draft pick. That's been a discussion. We don't know how far it goes in as far as it's been reported by Sham all on Twitter today, along with other reporters. Me personally, I've been said sign the deal. Sign it. CJ McCollum, I don't need no draft pick. I don't need no younger player. I'll do a swap. CJ McCollum for Ben Simmons. That's a win all day for us right now. I like that.
It is a win all day because at the end of the day, CJ McCollum would play. Ben Simmons hasn't been playing. However, devil's advocate just jumped in here.
Go ahead.
What does a lineup with CJ McCollum look like? He's not a point guard.
Okay.
He's
I,
a two guard. And does that mean now we throw Seth to the what does a lineup with CJ look like for the
I
Sixers?
think I think a lineup with CJ looks like I think you got to put uh keep Tyrese Maxey in there. I think you got to put CJ McCollum at the 2 point at the two guard spot. I think you're going to have to bring Seth off the bench. You
That'll
know,
make our bench mean.
I think you're going to have to bring Seth
I
off
don't
the bench.
I don't know if y'all remember last year. I think we all agreed that Seth could be the sixth man of the year for us, for the sixth man of the year in the NBA if he came off our bench.
Most definitely, just on a note of that's taxing having to guard a lot of two guards in the league and then turn around and hit significant shot after shot after shot. So he can still hit those significant shots, but not be tasked with guarding some of the best combo guards in the league. So, I think he's a great starter. Don't get me wrong. Can we win with him? Yeah. CJ McCollum, obvious upgrade. You know, he'll bring instantly 26 points a game, defense, know how, playoff
Is that
experience.
what he's averaging?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
He averaged
Oh
20.
yeah.
I looked it up today. He averaged 22. He averaged 22 because I
Oh
made a
yeah.
bet with a dude that he averaged 20 26, and I lost the bet. He averaged 22.
Okay.
22 is great.
Yeah.
Bring me
If
that.
that's what you averaging,
Bring me that. You know
yeah.
what I mean? Along with defense and
But
along with tenacity.
yeah. I'm sorry, Sabri Curry, you gotta go to the bench.
And that's not a knock.
Not at all.
Curry. I think Curry is such a professional that he would welcome that with open arms. I mean, obviously, when you're in the NBA, everybody wants to start, especially being that this is the first team that gave him the opportunity to actually start. So I think will it kind of be some pushback initially, but I do believe that Seth Curry is such a professional. He's going to do what's best for the team, and I think he knows that if CJ does come here, what's best for the team is CJ at the two, and him being our sixth man. And don't get me wrong, him being our sixth man ain't a bad thing because we know how much Doc like to play the second unit for
Right.
days on end.
Hey, hey,
So it's
Right.
hey,
not
real
like you
quick
losing
before I
minutes.
put this other comment in. I'm sorry. Before I put this other comment in, go ahead, finish, and I'll go
Mm,
crazy.
I was done.
Yeah, I feel like you can start Matisse if you bring a player like CJ over. That's definitely true, and then that'll help the starters with the
Yo,
defense
don't put
side
that
of things.
last comment.
No,
Don't
I
put that
am.
last comment.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Duh.
Ant sounds. Ant starting trouble. Ant coming in here starting trouble, man. We
Yeah.
don't know nothing. Hey Doc, we don't know
Duh.
nothing about what he talking about right now.
Sabri said they had a big argument at Thanksgiving, so I don't something happened, dog. Something happened at the dinner table on
Sabri
Thanksgiving.
Curry got to give us the tape. He got to give us the tape of what happened, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, going forward, guys, what do y'all want to see get better? You know, for us to be the team that you envision us down the road in the season.
uh,
I just
go ahead, Jose.
I just want the drama to be over. Whatever drama that's still lingering and left over, you know what I'm saying?
Nightmare.
One way, shape, form, or fashion. I don't care what it is. It's already like, come on, we about to hit the holidays already. Um, you gotta come to a resolution somehow, some way.
Yeah.
Either you gonna play for this team or you getting traded. One or the other. What's it gonna be? You know what I'm saying? Because we ain't got all year for the shenanigans. We just don't. You know what I mean? We want to improve our record. Us as fans, we want to see some dubs, and that's just what we want. Point blank. Period. So whatever the
Now,
case may be, find a resolution and find it fast.
and not only do we want to see some dubs, it's to the point where, bro, it's not like we missing Bassie. Paul Reed's not holding out. A guy who we committed $33 million a year to is sitting out. This is just not like, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that us as Sixers fans aren't guilty. I'm not saying that the organization isn't guilty. I'm not saying that Joel Embiid's comments, that Doc Rivers' comments didn't affect this decision that Ben Simmons is making. But at the end of the day, bro, we committed $33 million a year, $33 million this year. Next year is 35. We committed a lot of money to you, and you won't even like, forget playing with us. You don't even
You didn't even address
practice.
the media.
You won't talk to us.
Yeah.
Nothing. So that's why I'm ready for the drama to be over, because it's like we put so much into this kid and we're getting zero. Like, imagine going to a car dealership and saying, "Man, I want that new Benz. I'm gonna give y'all this money for this Benz." But then all you get to do is look at the Benz. You don't
Tell
get
him,
to
Miss
drive
Brenda.
it. You don't get to drive it. Look at my mom.
tell him, tell him, Miss Brenda.
Mama BG, she gets it.
Yeah, man.
She gets it.
Yeah. Thanks once again for watching the show. You know, and I'm ready for it to be over as well. I'm ready for this team to be replenished with some talent that we're missing off of this team, such as a defender, such as maybe a backup point guard or something of that sort. Uh, I think it's time for the charades to be done.
Uh-oh. Hey, what Timmy posted is key. CJ McCollum and Anthony Simons was inactive tonight. You know, when they make people
Mm.
inactive is because they might. I'm not throwing that out there saying it's going to happen, but
But
usually when they deactivate
history.
somebody for the
Breaking
day
news.
with no
Breaking news.
injury, they means they probably are about to get their physical so they can get traded the next day. I'm not saying it's going to happen. I'm just saying we know that that's how it usually works.
Breaking news.
Can we get the drum roll for that? How you do the beat for breaking news? Come on, singer.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what that is. That's what that is. You know what I mean? Hot off the press.
You got the soundboard, Jose. I'm gonna need you to have one of them on the soundboard. A
You
breaking
gotta
news.
get that
You
together.
got to come up with a breaking news for us, man. You got to come up with a
What you
breaking news
talking
for
about, Willis?
us. So like I said, that is just rumor. That is not facts. What Timmy just posted is a fact, but we don't know what it means. But just know that that usually is what that means.
Yeah,
I
we
mean,
ain't
like I said,
promising nothing. Don't go saying that
don't
East
say
Sixers
y'all
said this.
fake GMs. Y'all don't know nothing
Yeah.
about. All I'm
We
saying,
ain't say nothing.
I didn't say that.
You ain't
So
hear it from here.
again, man, we just wanted to give y'all a little bit of the trade talks that went on today. Hopefully we have a resolution to our Ben Simmons saga soon. I mean, like I said, with $33 million up in the air, I don't like it. So it's come to a point where it's time to get a resolution. But until that happens, as me, as Jose, as Carl always tell everybody in Sixers 24/7 and the East League Sixers family is about the front of that jersey. If you out there on that court, we rocking with you.
And Sims, appreciate you joining us. Love you back. You
Most
already
definitely.
know East Leaf
Most
Sixers.
definitely.
We here for you.
God bless.
Let's go Sixers.
Let's
Let's
go.
go. See Charlotte on Wednesday. We'll be here 30 minutes before the game. Don't be late.
Mama BG gets it. I'm trying to tell you. Look, she be on point.